Hi guys, my name is Omid and this is Natalie, and we have another test today here in Brisbane. Natalie, if you can please tell us a bit about yourself. So where are you from, Natalie?
China.
China. How long of driving experience do you have from China? Did you drive in China at all?
No, I got my license in China, but I never drove.
Okay, cool. And so did you take lessons and you got
Here?
in China?
No, it's different. We just go to the driving school,
Okay.
and we took lesson there, and the coach tell me how to do that. And as long as we pass the exam, then we just got our license.
Okay. And how many hours do you have to do? Is there any requirements for how many?
No, as long as you just pass, then we'll be fine.
And do you do actual driving as well?
Yeah, that's one of the exam.
Okay. And is it on the roads like here,
Yeah,
or is
it's a road like here. Yeah, but all the.
or is that an enclosed area specifically to the driving school?
No, for example, the reserve parking, kind of
Okay.
that things, you have to do that in the school.
Okay.
But on the road, you just go to the road.
Okay. Okay, cool. And so you didn't drive in China, you just got your license and you didn't drive. And how long did you drive here for?
For a month.
4 months, okay. And did you take any driving lessons at all?
Yeah, I
How
just
many-
do.
how many?
One. Before I traveled to New Zealand, I took the license once, but that's not the driving license, just practicing driving.
Okay.
But before this week, I think it's this week, I took one driving license.
1 hour, yeah?
1 hour and a half.
Okay, cool. And your car is a Toyota Yaris, yeah? And automatic as well,
Yeah.
right? Okay, cool. This is Suzuki Swift. I imagine this is the first time that you're driving a Suzuki Swift, right? Is that the first time that you're driving?
Yes.
Okay, cool. The controls are the same because it's Toyota Yaris and Suzuki Swift, both Japanese cars. Before we start, I'll just ask you about two of the car controls. If you can please show me how you turn on your air conditioning.
Here.
Beautiful. And how do you turn on your washers?
Washer.
Washers.
What's that?
Washers splashing water to the windscreen.
This.
Okay, cool. All right, cool. All right, anytime you're ready, we get started. We just drive forward. I'll give you hand signals, Natalie. For example, I ask you to turn at the second intersection, turn right, traffic lights, turn left. If there is any instruction that is not clear, ask me, I repeat again, yeah? If there is no instruction at any intersections or traffic lights, it means just go straight through and follow the signs. And I'm not tricking you. I'm not gonna give you any illegal instructions.
Okay.
Okay, whenever you're ready.
I'm not too sure if this is right.
Yeah, you can check the screen there.
Oh, okay.
Hi guys, I hope you are all doing well. If you are already subscribed to this channel, welcome back. If you are new here and these are the types of videos you would like to watch, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. Also feel free to leave any comments and questions you may have down below and I will respond to all of them. Please note the abbreviation MISS on this screen stands for mirrors, indicator, shoulder check. This means the driver checks their mirrors, turns on the indicator and does a shoulder check. MS stands for mirrors, shoulder check, which means the driver checks their mirrors and does a shoulder check. And have you booked your test yet or no?
Yes, booked. I'm start nervous now.
Relax, this is not a real test, so this is just for you to know where you stand, yeah?
I think I adjust my.
Do you still need to indicate if you're in a turning lane or there's only one direction you can go? Yes, you still need to indicate, even if you're in a turning lane or there's only one way to go. The reason is simple. Your indicator lets other drivers and pedestrians around you know what you're about to do. A lot of pedestrians may not understand traffic rules or might not realize that your lane only goes in one direction. Your signal helps avoid confusion and keeps everyone safer. Not indicating when turning doesn't look good aesthetically either, it just feels incomplete. And in a driving test, failing to indicate in situations like this will result in a markdown. So always indicate when you are turning, no matter how obvious it seems. When is your test, Natalie?
22nd of the following, the week after next week.
Oh, okay.
Oh God,
2 weeks, yeah.
I think this one's due.
Do you need to bring it a bit forward?
Yeah, never mind.
Can you adjust your seat if it's not in a good position during your driving test? Ideally, you should adjust your seat before the test starts, but if you begin driving and realize the seat isn't properly adjusted, you can still fix it as long as the car is stationary. For example, at a red light or when you are pulled over safely on the side of the road following the examiner's instruction. It's also a nice gesture to politely ask the examiner if it's okay to adjust the seat. They'll allow you to do it and you won't get marked down for it. Okay, at the traffic lights, let's turn right, please.
Okay.
These traffic lights here.
Okay. I'm so nervous that I'm gonna be the most silly one in your video.
No. You've done well so far. You've done well.
A friend, before I bought my car, she told me that, she said, Natalie, you don't need to be worried about too much because you are the danger on the road.
No, don't be nervous. Just you've been driving here for 4 months. Just drive like how you drive. You've taken well, just one lesson, but these yellow signs are advisory signs. They warn you that there's a sharp bend ahead and recommend a speed of 30 kilometers per hour. Remember, these signs are advisory, not compulsory. You should definitely take them into consideration and slow down, but don't stress too much about hitting the exact number on the sign. For example, if you're doing 35 and still in full control of the car while staying in the middle of your lane, you won't fail your driving test. In situations like this, just use your judgment. Slow down enough to stay in control, maintain your lane position, and avoid holding up traffic behind you. We just want to go around, do a loop, half an hour, and come back here.
Okay.
Okay, let's turn right here at the intersection. One common mistake many drivers make when turning right from a main road onto a side road is moving past the center line of the side road and starting the turn too late. And this is known as a wide right turn and often causes the car to turn awkwardly. It usually happens when drivers are giving way to oncoming traffic and keep rolling forward until they pass the center line. In situations like this, make sure to spot where the center line is, stop before it. give way to oncoming cars, and then complete your turn. Also remember that anytime you turn right, you should position the car slightly closer to the center of the road. This creates space on the left for any cars behind you that want to continue straight, and by doing so, you don't block them. Here, we stopped in the middle of the lane and turned right from there, and there was a car behind us that couldn't drive past us. That's a non-critical driving error for poor road positioning.
Sorry for waiting.
Okay, at the end of the road we turn right, please. Remember, the dotted line at the end of some intersections is a give way line. This is still a give way situation even though there's no give way sign, just the dotted line. The rule for dotted lines at intersections or T-intersections is the same as for give way signs. You must slow down, check for traffic, and only proceed if the road is clear. If there are cars you need to give way to, stop and let them pass before you go. Stopping unnecessarily at a give way line when the road is clear is a markdown on the driving test. You can watch this video for more details about give way signs, give way lines, and T-intersection rules. The link is in the description. You mentioned something about New Zealand.
Oh yeah, I last year I want to travel to New Zealand because you have to drive by yourself. That's the core of the traveling in New Zealand.
Mm-hmm.
So I practice, but I didn't drive a lot.
Oh, so you actually did drive in New Zealand, yeah?
Oh yeah, but just half an hour or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, New Zealand and here pretty much the same.
Yeah, but it's more like mountain road.
Oh, okay.
I'm not very confident enough to do that.
Oh, okay. Okay, at the traffic lights, let's turn right, please. I've heard New Zealand is very beautiful.
Yeah, it is. But there's also a lot of traffic accidents in New Zealand.
Really?
If you are if you're Australian, that's fine. But if you are the overseas driver like us, we're from Asia, it's pretty much different because we are on the different side.
Mm-hmm, yeah. Okay, at the roundabout, we turn right.
don't turn on the lights, how can I know where they're gonna go?
Exactly, exactly. Okay, and just straight through the traffic lights here too.
This limit speed 60?
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't catch you. Is it go straight here?
We go straight here, yeah. Closer to the traffic lights, you'll usually see arrows painted on the surface of the road. These arrows tell you where each lane can go. Always pay attention to them and choose the lane that matches your direction. For example, here we are going straight, so we stay in the lane with the straight arrow. It's also important to notice the arrows in the adjacent lanes so you understand what other drivers can or cannot do. This gives you a clearer picture of what's happening around you. In this case, there was a car next to us in a left-only lane. When the light turned green, Natalie moved off very slowly, thinking that car might go straight and merge into our lane. Not paying attention to your surroundings and not moving confidently on a green light is a non-critical driving error. Listen to what Natalie had to say about this situation at the end of the test. You were very slow here. When the traffic light turned green, you were driving very slow.
Oh, that's because I don't notice the left. Because I saw the phone one line here. I assumed he gonna move forward. So I gave way to him, but I realized he turned left, so I go.
Yeah, okay. So if he doesn't indicate, right, it means he's not merging, he's not coming over.
Oh, okay, but
Yeah.
Because it's a big car and I can't see his indicator, but when he moved forward a little bit,
Yeah, with the
I saw
trailer, the trailer. So.
yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
exactly.
but I realized that one.
Yeah. So that's why
But the car behind me is good. He didn't honk me.
Yeah, no, in here a lot of people they don't. A lot of people are good drivers here. Is it still confusing for you to drive on the other side?
Not too much, because I don't have any experience.
Oh yes, that's right. Yeah. That's actually a good point that you don't have much experience back in China, so
Yeah.
you don't get confused with the
Yeah.
road positioning. Okay, we turn right at the traffic lights here. When turning from a single lane road onto a multi-lane road, you can choose any lane you prefer. In a test situation, if the examiner doesn't give you any instructions about where to go after the turn, it's best to go straight into the middle lane. That's because if they ask you to turn left, you only need to change one lane to the left. And if they ask you to turn right, you only need to change one lane to the right. and just straight again here, yeah.
This road is maybe 50. I think.
The what, sorry?
I think this road is maybe 50.
The speed limit.
I'm not too sure. There's not a lot of signs here.
Okay, at the traffic lights, we turn left.
Okay. Or maybe 60. Anyways.
What do you do if you are not sure of this?
50.
Yeah.
That's what you say in your video.
Did you see the speed limit?
Yeah, 60 here.
Oh. Okay, at the traffic lights, we turn right. Beautiful weather today, huh?
Huh?
Beautiful weather today.
Really? I think it's gonna rain here.
Well, it's a bit humid, but not too bad.
I love big sunny day.
Oh yeah. I like it like this, when it's not like too hot, not too sunny, you know.
Where are you from?
I'm from Iran.
Oh, but Iran is also hot, right?
This sign indicates that you are entering a school zone, where a speed limit of 40 kilometers per hour applies. That means you cannot exceed 40 within this area. The 40 speed limit only applies between 7 to 9 a.m. and 2 to 4 p.m. on school days, which are Monday to Friday, excluding weekends, public holidays, and school holidays. Since the test was on a Friday, which was not a public or school holiday, and it was 9:30 a.m., we didn't need to slow down for the school zone. The driver was aware of this and maintained the speed limit of the area. Perfect. Well, there are 4 distinct seasons, like summer, spring, summer, autumn, winter. Winter is really cold and summer is really hot. Spring is beautiful. Autumn is chilly. But I think I'm used to this weather now. I've been here for like 20 years now.
I love Brisbane.
Yes.
I pick up the uni. I only pick up Queensland UQ because I love Queensland weather. You came to Australia, just the first destination is Brisbane?
Yes, I was in rural areas when I first came here. Not exactly Brisbane, like...
But Queensland?
Queensland, 1 hour away from Brisbane, yeah. I tried other states, Melbourne and Sydney, but I liked, Brisbane more. Okay, at the traffic lights, we turn right, please.
And your brake is easy to control too. Wait. It's a moment.
Okay, let's turn right here.
Turn right,
yeah,
yes.
this one, yeah.
Can people go more further?
Yep, just straight through here. Natalie kept following the curb when going straight, and later in the video you'll also see her doing the same thing when turning right at intersections. You only need to follow the curb when turning left at intersections in residential areas. If you're going straight, position the car straight in the middle of the left side of the road, and if you are turning right, position the car close and parallel to the center line. Hear what Natalie had to say about this after the test. So we moved here and we went straight. For straight, going straight at the intersection, you do a bit of a weird position. You go like this.
Oh yeah, but is that what you say? I need to follow this No.
It's for left hand.
Oh,
That's only for left hand.
okay. Also, I only learned half.
Yeah. For going straight, you just position it straight. Yeah.
Oh, if go straight, position straight.
Yeah.
Okay. Only left. Turn left,
Yeah.
I need to. Okay, position.
Yeah.
Hey, wait.
Okay, at the intersection down here, we turn right.
Okay. Wait, I can't see anything.
Alright, and at the end of the road, we turn right again. Okay, Natalie, can you please do a U-turn at the T intersection on the right-hand side?
Okay. I never practiced this song.
Okay.
I never practiced.
Okay.
Okay, let me see if I can do it properly.
Yep, cool. This U-turn is in a lot of the videos.
Oh yes, I only watch.
Okay, we turn left, yeah.
Also yesterday, I researched the video another Natalie did. She did the same U-turn there,
Okay, yes.
and she got it.
Yes, yeah. It was at a different intersection, but
Oh,
yeah.
it's different?
Different intersection.
Oh.
It was not here, yeah. I remember exactly where it was. And this morning I read her comment that she passed her test with no errors at all.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
You did here? Green screen slow?
I don't know.
Now it's really hard to book exam.
Yeah, the waiting time is really long.
Yeah, I wait for 2 months to get the one.
Really?
I book in October, and the earliest one I can get in either 2-1 or short is the 2-1 22nd of December.
Wow. Okay, just straight here. Usually the waiting time for booking a test is like one month to 1.5 months, but maybe because that's this time of the year is a bit busy.
Yeah, summer, because there's no school zone during summer holiday. I think that's the reason as well.
When driving, you need to stay away from parked cars. But how much space should you leave? About 1 meter. Why 1 meter? Because that's roughly the width of a car door. If someone suddenly opens their door, you'll have enough space to avoid hitting it. If the road is narrow, you're allowed to drive more towards the middle of the road or in the middle of the road if necessary to maintain that 1 meter gap. In very narrow streets, you might even need to drive on the wrong side of the road if that's the only safe option. But if the road is wide enough and you can still keep that 1 meter distance while staying more to the left, then you should do that. Here, the road was wide and we could have driven more towards the left while still maintaining a safe distance from the parked cars. But instead, about 1/3 of the car was unnecessarily on the wrong side of the road. Driving too close to the middle or in the middle of the road unnecessarily when there is enough room on the left is a markdown on the driving test.
Which
Okay, we turn left, yeah. Let's turn right at the traffic lights here, please. Here, Natalie wanted to change lanes to the right to follow my instruction of turning right at the traffic lights, but there was a motorbike traveling fast in the right lane. So she turned off her indicator, let the motorbike pass, and then changed lanes. Brilliant. When changing lanes to the right, you first need to go through the MIS sequence to the right. That is checking your rear view and right mirrors, indicating right, and then doing a shoulder check to the right to ensure your blind spot is clear before moving over. But if you notice a fast moving vehicle in the right lane through your mirrors, it's better not to indicate yet. Let the vehicle pass first, then indicate, do your shoulder check, and move into the right lane. Natalie handled this situation perfectly.
I hate motorbike. You go ba, you go ba.
Yep, so these lights.
What's the BBBR?
That's the warning sign of the car.
Ah.
That's because of the motorbike, the car was beeping. If there is something in the lane that you're trying to change to, the car gives you this warning.
Oh, okay. So that's a motorbike car.
Yeah. Okay, at the end of this road we turn right. And at the end we turn left.
Too early. No, you go ba. I'm afraid.
At intersections in residential areas, if you see a pedestrian crossing the road, you must give way and let them cross before you proceed. But if the pedestrians are simply waiting around the corner for you to pass, just keep an eye on them and continue in the direction you're going. Yeah, he's going behind us, so it should be okay. Okay, and we turn right here. Okay, we turn right at the intersection.
Turn right?
Intersection, this one we turn left.
This one?
This one here, yeah. Alright, Natalie, if you can please pull over behind, like where the red rubbish bin is, just before the red rubbish bin. Pull over here. Here? Yeah. And we stay a bit away from the curb. Cool. Can we do a straight reverse here, yeah?
I can, but I'm not very good at doing this.
Okay.
This is a compulsory one of doing?
This is one of the maneuvers that you might do.
Oh, I might do.
Yeah, you might not even do this. Depends on the exam.
Uh-oh. 30 meters.
Yeah.
Enough?
Yeah, that's enough. Cool. Okay, cool. Anytime you're ready, we head back to the road again. Just driving forward.
I hope I won't get this one. Because my driver coach, he told me my car has the wheel alignment problem.
Oh, okay. And we turn right here. So it doesn't go straight on a straight line, yeah?
So I need to adjust.
Here, when we turn left, Natalie, can we just go straight to the right lane, please, yeah?
Go straight here?
Going straight here.
Oh, only go straight.
The wheel alignment, you can get it done by mechanics. I think it's like $80 to do the wheel alignment. Yeah. We turn right here.
I better go to the car. What's that? I think there's my car nearby.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, well, I better do this before my exam, before my test.
When stopping behind other cars at traffic lights, you need to stop at a distance where you can see the back tires of the car in front of you touching the ground. Or imagine if the car in front breaks down, you should be able to go around it without reversing. If you need to reverse to go around it, it means you are too close. Stopping too close or too far from the car in front is a markdown on the driving test.
If I just bad luck to get this one, who knows?
Yeah, it's very random. There are 6 maneuvers. They want you to do 2 of them, so yeah, this could be one of them.
So back?
We go straight through, yeah.
Oh.
And one of the maneuvers must have a reversing component to it. So you definitely do either reverse a straight line, 3-point turn, or reverse parallel park.
Oh, or parallel park.
Yeah.
Parallel park, I can't do that at all. I practice. My landlord helped me to practice these days. But not very good though.
Yeah, it's just knowing how to do it and putting a lot of time into this, practicing it, yeah. Maybe pull over after these 2 cars.
After these 2 cars?
Yeah, or here is okay. Cool. Can we just go like reverse a couple of meters to stay away from this driveway? Yeah, it should be okay. Okay, cool. Maybe let's stop. Just bring it in the middle. That should be enough. Yeah.
Oh,
How do you think you did?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm just getting nervous all the time.
You were nervous during this driving test too?
A little bit.
Well,
Did I pass?
Not really. You didn't make any critical mistakes. Yeah, no critical errors, but a lot of minors.
Really?
A lot of minors in terms of especially road positioning with turns, or even sometimes at intersections specifically. When you go straight on, when you turn right, you make a lot of road positioning errors. We talk about that, but it's impressive, like considering you've been driving only 4 months here. Your car control is great. You drive the car very smoothly. Just a lot of details that you need to pay attention to. Let's go through everything. Okay, I hope you enjoyed watching this video and learned something from it. If you did, please make sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video with your friends. Thank you, and see you in the next video.